Hey Tony, let me get rid of this stuff here. And then I'll set up TikTok. Sometimes I wish I had more than one hand. More than two hands, should I say. Alright, now let's get this going. What you into tonight? Alright. Alright, hey Cindy. Alright. Now, let's get busy. I had an uh-oh moment a little bit ago. You'll laugh when I show you. So Tony, did you get the iguana out of your yard? Hey Kim. Oh, I'm glad you love them, Kim. Hope you feel better soon. Welcome everybody on Facebook and TikTok. Thank you for joining. My name is Tammy and I am the Unique I'm with Unique Wreath by Tammy, the one and only. So y'all welcome in both areas. If anybody got any questions, let me know. You didn't get that out of your yard, Tony? Okay. I thought for sure you did. I also want to show you something before I get started. This sign is one we will be doing tomorrow. Hey Trudy, we will be doing this tomorrow. But tonight, we are working with this one. This is what we're making tonight. Sorry about the light. Okay? Let's see. Everybody that's joining in, tap that screen and hit those hearts. Show all the love. You adopted them from who? So I gotta show you these two signs that I created for two special people. Here's this one. Love how it turned out. This is one that I created a little bit ago. I can make you one too. So any of these signs that I show you, I can make for you too. Alright, here is the other one. This is my uh-oh. I forgot to take my logo off the bottom. So here's the uh-oh. I love the green. Okay, so those are the signs that I made tonight, along with this Bless This Home that you guys can see. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining. Let's get this show going. This is a custom order, so this is for a friend. We will be using green with the metallic stripe and this cream color. The large board. We've got these two colors. Hey Margaret. And these two colors. Thank you guys. And then I'm going to be working with the solid green and the solid yellow. Okay? So that is for our ribbon tails and our bow. Okay? What did I drop? Thank you. Yep, hit those hearts, share the live, sprinkle it out there, get the word known. All right, so row 1 we are not going to use. We're going to use rows 2 and 3 and possibly 4. Hey Jane. So rows 2, 3, and possibly 4. She's doing good. She's over here sleeping. Okay? Hang on, sorry, I can't see it. I am doing great. How are you? Yep, share the live, invite your friends. Hey Bev. So this is the large unique in the creek board. Also, if I don't answer you right away, I'm not ignoring you. I will catch it. If I don't catch it, one of my other peeps will. So enjoy the live. I am going to point my camera down here so you can see this. So I will be right back. All right. Let's roll. Why does it seem dark in here? Maybe that helps. There we go. All right. So I'm going to cut my mesh. I need 16 and then 8. So I'm going to do every other color. Hey, Kathy. No picture. We mean no picture. Anybody else having trouble seeing me on TikTok? All right. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. All right. As long as everything's clear and everybody can see. Anybody having trouble seeing me on Facebook? All right. Let's get rolling. Let's set that aside for the moment. This is a lime green. I don't know, Trudy. Everybody else is seeing me okay. All right, so lime green. And I'm going to cut them 12 inches, I think. Okay. I'm going to cut 8 green and 8 of the cream colors. Let's do 15. Let's do 8 green and 8 of the cream color on number 15. I am making a custom wreath with this sign. Bless this home. I do create these signs. Okay, so this is what we're making. We're using lime green and cream colored mesh on the large unique and the creek board. Thank you. And those of you that are just popping on, these are the other two signs I created for two of my friends. So there's this one. It can be recreated. And this one can also be recreated. Okay, I will leave these sitting out here. Let me move this. No, actually, I need to write my link down. If you go on my Facebook page, there is a link that goes to my square, and you can find them there. I need to write the link down. Hi, Beverly. Let me, hang on just a second. All right, I'm fixing to tell you what it is. Because I don't think I can post it while I'm live, so I don't know how to do that yet on TikTok. All right, so it's unique dash wreaths dash by dash Tammy dot square dot site. Let me know if you need me to repeat it. Actually, I'm gonna write it down. Because I just created a store. Alright, so unique dash wreaths. Alright. Okay, now. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, Beverly, but hello. Hey, Joan. Welcome in. Y'all, thank you for joining tonight. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to let me know. Have any questions? Have any requests? You need signs made, cutting boards made? You name it, I'll do it. Right now I'm cutting these at 15 inches. I'm cutting 8 of them. We are making a custom sign for those that are just joining. The signs that you see on the table are the 3 that I just got through making that can be recreated. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You're not late. I'm just getting started. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Tammy. Thank you, Kathy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of those. All right. Y'all hit those hearts. Share the live. Spread the love. Sprinkle out the live. Tell your friends. Let's get a large audience on here. Oh, the cutting board that I make Looks like this, those of you that are just joining. This is a sample one. So I don't just make signs, I don't just make wreaths, I can make cutting boards too. And these are tempered glass. You can use a wood burner on them. You can use them for anything, just don't put them in the dishwasher. Hey Lynn, how are you? Alright, so that's the cutting board. If you want to see it again, let me know. I will show it again. I'm sharing signs, Lynn. I hope you don't mind. Cutting these at 15 inches as well. The white too, or cream color, whatever color you want to call it. Here's this one. Those are the three that I made tonight. This one, the butterfly, is the one that I'm creating with tonight. This one's an oops. I sort of forgot to take my name off of it. And this one is for a friend. And this is the one I'm creating with. Okay? You alright, Teresa? Isn't it cute? It turned out so vibrant. Oh, it's okay. All of my signs I'm slowly adding to my new store on Square. The link is posted on Facebook. Kathy is sharing the link right now. Those of you on TikTok that don't know the link, I will tell you what it is. These signs will be available in my shop. The website that I created is really simple and user-friendly. I can also create custom signs. It could be your family, it could be your dog, it could be anything you want it to be. One for a memorial. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can do it. All right, let's do one more of these. I sure can, darling. Let me show you one I did of my dog. This was from a picture. You're welcome. See, this is from a picture, so I can do it. I've done several. Thank you. That was her younger days. But yes, anybody that's wanting one specially made, let me know. I can do it. Just simply send me a message after the live and we will work out the details. However you want it to look, we will work it out. Alright, there's 8 of each one. Thank you, Cindy. All right. Let's get our wreath board over here. Now I'm going to load my board. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys for being here tonight. I've probably said that 100 times already. But I would like to know if there's anybody new to either channel. All right. I'm working on rows 2, 3, and 4. For those of you just joining, I know you're new, Cindy. Hi, Melissa Kelly. Welcome. Where are you watching from, Miss Melissa? We love our new people. And those of you that don't know, North Carolina, welcome, welcome. I'm in Georgia. Everybody welcome Melissa to the page. Welcome to the live. Hope you enjoy. I hope that I teach you something new. Welcome, Darlene. Darlene is new and she's over on TikTok. Darlene, where are you watching from? Woo woo! Good job, Cindy. I've got 2 in April. Kentucky? Awesome. I'm in Georgia. Kentucky's not that far. I didn't think you could. I wasn't sure. Welcome from Arizona. We like our new people. So yes, those of you that are new, welcome in. Everybody welcome. You will do just fine, Cindy. I'm so excited. I finally figured out how to get a store on my page. Y'all don't have a clue how excited I was to do that. It takes the guesswork out of it. I know that I don't mind. I am using the little 6-inch zip ties. So I'm excited about that. I haven't made any sales yet, but I can't wait to see what happens when they do come through. I don't know if it'll be like Etsy where it does the cha-ching sound. I don't know anything about that. I copied the link to my bio. So you know when you go on your bio and you add your YouTube channel or your Facebook channel or whatever it is, your Facebook business page and everything, it's in the same place. You just add a link. All right, so these are cut at 15 inches. I'm gonna roll it 3 times. Mel, I use zip ties for just about everything. Cindy, after the live, I'll show you how to do it. Hey, Dewey. And then you're just going to scrunch it up the middle. Flip it over. You want it to look like a bow tie. Flip it over. Hold in the center. And then fold it down. Just like that. To me, it looks like butterfly wings. and then simply put it in your board. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to come in with the white, or the cream color, whichever color you want to call it. Same thing. I'm going to roll it 3 times. Then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on this side. And then scrunch it up the middle. Flip it over. Yeah, hang on just a second, I will. Actually, where you've done it, I can go on yours and hit the pin button. There. See it? Did it pin it, Cindy? Or Kathy? Alright, can y'all see where I pinned that? Alright, hang on. Let me type it in. Hang on just a second. There you go. Okay, now. Good job. Okay, good. Now. Alright. Now we're coming back in with the green. You're welcome. Mel, if you can see it, this is my Facebook. I know it's probably backwards, but there is the link if you want to write it down right quick. Hey, honey. Alright, that is where you're going to find most of my stuff. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Donna. So far I have. Hope you have too. Oh, you're welcome. I don't mind sharing one bit. You're welcome. You go on there, Mel, and you'll find everything on my business page. Even the link to TikTok, to my Square store. Hey, Lola. Welcome in, friend. Those of you just joining over here on TikTok, here is the sign I'm working with tonight. Hang on just a second. A zip tie gun. You can find it in Harbor Freight, Amazon, near the zip ties. Hey, Margaret. All right. Here's the colors so far. The row 2 has 18 holes, so I cut 8 of the beige and 8 of the green at 15 inches. You're welcome. Y'all on TikTok, on Facebook, y'all are quiet tonight. Hey, honey. been a busy week. What'd y'all do today? Polly. Yeah, it's Polly. It is Polly with the metallic stripe. You're welcome. Laundry sounds like fun. Not. Sure. I sure can, Janet. This one's the one I'm working with right now. Oops, sorry about the light. Oops. Bless this home. We have this one that I've made for a friend. And then we have this one. It says Hello Spring on it. Okay? Any of these signs can be recreated. If you're interested in one, please let me know. The 10-inch signs are $12. The 8-inch sign is $10. You're very welcome. Give me just a second and I'll show you. I have two other sizes too besides the round. Thank you, Lynn. I also have the 8x12, which can be this way or this way, whichever way you want to turn it. And this is the 6x12 license plate. 8x12, 6x12. These are also available. These each are $12 a piece. Cutting boards are $50, and that includes shipping. I'll show you the cutting board one more time. Most of the time I do, Lola. I absolutely love using these boards. I very rarely will use a wire frame anymore. I mean, I can create on them. I just like the board better. I make centerpieces with these boards. I do a number of things with them. So the signs are $7 shipping in the US. You spend $100, you get free shipping. The cutting boards are $50, and that includes your shipping. Oh yeah, yardstick wreaths. Yep, I forgot about that. I have a bunny I just made the other day. I can show you that one here in just a second. Here's the bunny. So that's that. Thank you. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Mel. Hey, Kimber. Welcome, welcome. All right. We've got a couple more for this outside ring. Any and all of my wreaths that you see are available. Yes. Thank you. It's okay. All right, sorry about that. I got one more green to do and one more of the cream, and then we're done with row one. But I'm not completely done with row one because I still have to put my ribbons on. Okay, one more. Anybody got any questions? That's what we have so far. No, I think the large board is like $5.75, and the smaller one I think is $4 and some change. Nope, not at all. Alright, I thought that's what I cut these at. I need 4 more of the green. Set this over here for just a moment. You can get them on Craft Outlet. You can get them on Amazon. Hobby Lobby now carries the large board. Unique in the Creek, her affiliate, or she is the creator of the board. She has them on hers. There's so many places to find them. I can't even name them all off right away. Yep, Deco Exchange. Hi, Nina. Deco Exchange has them. Where else has them? I think you can get it on TMI Gifts too, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Yeah, Ranch House Wreaths on Etsy. Thank you, Kathy. $15. My ribbons are cut at 14. Thank you, Tony. All right, now. You're welcome, Nina. All right, now we're using this one. Hello. Crafty Jeans. Crafty Jeans, yeah. There we go. We're using that one. If I mess up your name, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. So these are all going to be cut at 14 inches. Thank you, Mel. I know, it's gorgeous. Uh-oh. Ronnie, are you following my page? If not, go up to the 3 dots and click follow. Follow all lives, or however it says. I'm not sure exactly what it says. This wreath, however, is not available. It is already spoken for. I can recreate it though. So anybody interested in this particular wreath, I can recreate it. Oh, welcome, Tony. Yeah, I don't mind at all. I'll show you. Oh, that's crazy, ain't it? Wonder why it didn't notify you. Need 2 more. I do not put ribbon on every mesh piece. I do every other. In which case I'm cutting just 8 for this one. Y'all don't forget to tap that screen on TikTok, and those of you on Facebook, don't forget to sprinkle the love. Spread my page out there, get the agalorum up. Spread me out there so people know that I also do wreaths. Wreaths, centerpieces, yardsticks, swags, signs, and cutting boards. Yep, this one. This is the sign we're working with, Tony. They are, let me measure it so I don't tell you backwards, because I always want to say it backwards. It is 15 by 11. So they're 15 by 11. They are tempered glass. You can use your wood burner with them. It will not hurt it. It will not hurt the picture. You love sunflowers, Tony? I do too. Thank you. Can make any design you like. The cutting boards are $50, and that includes your shipping. So cutting boards are 11 by 15. Or 15 by 11. Yeah. 11 by 15. I don't know. I say it backwards all the time. Alright, let's fix this side and then we will add them to our wreath. Alright, so that the green shows, I'm going to put it on the white. All I do is I just put another zip tie in there. I don't like to put them on every piece of mesh because then you don't see the colors, all of the colors. Tammy, I'm putting them on all the white. Every one of the white ones is where I'm adding another zip tie. Okay, so every one of the white ones is where I put a zip tie. Okay, now what I do, correct. It sounds like I'm using a lot of zip ties, but truthfully, the zip ties are a dime a dozen. You can buy several for the amount of money, and it's not wasting. There you go. However it works for you, huh? Everybody has their own method. Sometimes, depending on the wreath, sometimes I will make my bundles and zip tie them and then put them in. It just depends on what's easier for you to do. Everybody has their own method to their madness. Now, I like to alternate my ribbons so they're not the same pattern all the way around. You're funny, Kathy. That's how that looks. Now the next one, the sunflower will be on the bottom and the lime on top. I like to make it interesting. I don't like a boring wreath. And I definitely don't make a boring wreath. Oh yeah. Oops, I folded that wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. I'll flip it over and show you here in just a second. I use the 6-inch zip ties, so there's always plenty of room. Alright, can you see? There's the first one, and here's the second one. See? Does that help, Tammy? 14 inches. 14 inches, Kathy. Now, I don't know if you use the thicker one. You might still can if you use the thicker ones. But I like to use the little 6-inch ones for some reason. You're welcome. My ribbon tails are cut at 14 inches. I thought I folded that the wrong way. You're welcome. Hi, Holly. I know I'm hard to catch sometimes. I haven't been on in a few days. Probably about a week, I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Beverly. I've been doing great. How about you? Holly, this is the sign I'm working with tonight. You will do great, Kathy. Thank you. I was gonna do one in March, but it's really small. The space is really small. I wouldn't be able to take many wreaths. I'd only be able to take like 3 wreaths. That's not enough wreaths. I like to take at least 20 to 30 to any and all of my shows. Hey, Carol. I hope you're loving it. I'm loving it. No, and it was only like $45, but I didn't want to waste $45 and not be able to take what I want to take. If that makes sense. Carol, you see the sign I'm working with for you? I do them often, Holly. I do craft shows so far I've done them the last 3 years. I have 2 this year in April so far. I haven't signed up for any more just yet because I'm not sure what I want to do. And there's so many of them that it's hard to know which one I really want to do. Plus I watch how much money I spend to know if it's worth going. If I'm going to make my money back, in other words. So for $45 to go to a show, to do a show and only be able to take, because I'm only allowed to take this 6-inch table. So if I put my wreaths on a stand, I only have enough room for like 3 or 4. I wouldn't have any room to add anything else to it. Yeah, I don't have Etsy anymore, but I did open a shop on Square. My link is on my Facebook to my Square store. So far, I just have my signs in there. Eventually, I'll have all of my wreaths in there too. I just started doing it, so I don't have it all worked out yet. Hey, Donna. All right, one more ribbon tail for this one. Hey, Tweety. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Tweety. I'm not going to waste my time. I wasn't selling much on it anyway. I mean, I really wasn't selling hardly anything. I made one sale right before they shut me down. Yep, I did. I added it to my Facebook page, Nina. I did the free version, which I just sort of stumbled on. Just messing around one night, and there it was. And before I knew it, I had a store. because I was going to do Shopify, but I don't have a TIN number, and I'm not going to waste my time getting one because I'm not, I'm not an official business. This is a zip tie gun. Excuse me. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Harbor Freight. And I'm sure that you can find them anywhere. Yeah, I use my square for craft shows too, Nina. And the other night I was messing around and just happened to find it on there. It was something I just did a setup guide and followed the directions. It was pretty simple. And you're more than welcome to look at my page. I've made it pretty simple. It's very user friendly. All right, so far this is what we got. Here's what we got so far. Peggy, before I started my Square store, I was just selling off of Facebook. People were just messaging me, and I would work with them that way. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Tweety. But that's how I was doing it. Was you guys would go to my Facebook and just send me a private message, and you still can. You can do it either way. I'll still answer you. I don't have Shopify. I use Square. Thank you, guys. All right, so now we got 8 here. You're so welcome, Carol. Yeah, I really do like Square. I use it for all of my craft shows. I've never had any problems with it. Um, I set up my store with it, and it's very user friendly. I don't know if Doug's working or where he's working at, Carol, on Monday, but it'll be ready. Or I can come and meet you tomorrow. Either one is fine. Yes, ma'am, it is. This is a 10, and the blue one's an 8. That's okay, Peggy. Do I shop? What do you mean? Oh, yes, I ship. Sorry. Yes, I do ship. All right, so there's 8 on the row 3. So I'm going to cut 4 of each color now. So I'm going to set this aside somewhere. Okay. And again, they'll be cut at 15 inches. All right, where is my tool? It's MIA. Found it. I can ship anywhere in the U.S. and I can ship to Canada. Just Canada is more expensive. me cut 4 of this beige. I don't usually cut through wire. I usually use my scissors to cut my ribbon. But I have another rotary cutter that I was using before Christmas, and I haven't changed the blade on it in over a year. They last me quite a while. Alright, now, let's see here. I'm going to start with the white, or the beige, whichever color. They're usually all completed, but I have taken a wreath or two to make, and I've also done ribbons at my sales. At my shows, I mean. I have sat there and made a wreath. Yeah, I only wood burn my burlap so it doesn't fray. But I don't use burlap very often unless I'm making a flower. And I use this method a lot because it does help with the fraying. Now in row 3, I'm not using shared holes. I'm just using the regular holes. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. It's my pleasure to teach you guys how to do this. And I hope that you guys are learning something new from me. As my goal is to teach you. I will never ask you to pay to watch me, because I think that's crazy. Thank you. I enjoy having you guys. I enjoy seeing the new faces. And I enjoy talking about my product. Everything that you see me do, if you ever watch my lives, are all made with love. I do not do anything half. It's always whole. I don't skip corners. I don't do none of that. Just to make it work, I don't do none of that. I don't believe in that. I feel like if I was to buy the wreath, I want it to look right. Y'all, it feels a lot later than 8 o'clock. I know, it's crazy. Oh yeah, it costs a lot to get started. You're looking at $1,000 or more to get started. That's buying the printer, the press, the signs, and you gotta buy signs constantly. Then you gotta buy the ink. So I mean, it gets expensive. And if you're not selling enough of them, then you're not really making your money back either. I only started making signs this past October. Or November, whichever it was. When I got back from vacation is when I started making signs. But I will tell you, Janet, I absolutely love sitting there and creating and coming up with new ideas to make signs. Bridget, no, I'm not. You can find me on Facebook, and I'd have a storefront on Square. You're more than welcome to screenshot this. This is my Facebook page. That is where you will find the majority of my stuff. These are all ones that I created. You're welcome, Bridget. And this one. Every one of them are I sat down and created every one of them. And I simply enjoy it. I will sit and do it for hours. And then come up with some that I want to make in a wreath, you know. I mean, I'll come in my room here and look at the colors that I've got to work with. And then I will make a wreath with it. No. I didn't. I just create my own. I don't copy nobody else's work. You can buy digital prints off of Etsy. Not gray. I do sell my signs, Holly. I will not copy anybody else's work. I'm not like that. I like to sleep at night. I mean, I might see an idea that somebody's created and put my own twist on it. Thank you, Janet. This, Kathy, is a zip tie gun. I understood what you meant, Tammy. You're welcome. Alright, now I'm going to decide if I'm going to use another row. And the answer is no. I'm going to put my ribbon tails, and then this sign is complete. This is complete. So this is what it looks like so far. You're welcome, Tammy. This is what it looks like so far. Yeah, my husband got me one, and a friend of mine here on Facebook sent me one. So I have two. So whichever one I grab is the one I use. Thank you. Again, on the white, I'm sticking another zip tie. Thank you. I'm sticking another zip tie only on the white. If you guys can see my hand. And this time I only need 4 of each ribbon. I sell my signs, I sell my cutting boards. I have 10 cutting boards available to design on and sell. But I won't design on them until I have a design that's somebody's wanting. Alright, let me cut 4 more. Same ribbons, 14 inches. Too bad I couldn't find this in a 50-yard roll. I love this ribbon. You know what? I think I'm going to add a little yellow to the mix. Helps to offset some of that green. I can show you now. And here's the back side of the wreath. It is nice and clean. Okay. Y'all don't forget to join me tomorrow night. I'll be making another wreath. Kathy. You will love them. Yep, large board, row 2 and 3. The only time I do 4, that I realize that I do 4, is when I use an 8-inch sign. When I use a 10-inch, I use rows 2 and 3. Y'all make sure to share out the live. Tell your friends and family where you've seen it. Everybody makes wreaths. I mean, I know a lot of people that make wreaths, but no two people make the same wreath. And no two people make the exact same wreath the exact same way. I mean, you can make this wreath if you wanted to, but it's going to come out the way you want it to come out. It don't have to come out the same way I do it. It's always going to look different. That's what's unique about it. Let me show you tomorrow night's sign. This is what I'm doing tomorrow night. Alright, Tammy. On the back of the board, there's rows. This is considered row 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I didn't use row 1. I used row 2 and 3. Does that help? On which board? This is the large board. So I use a 10-inch on the large board. I'll use an 8-inch too, but if I use an 8-inch sign on this large board, then I use rows 2, 3, and 4. When I'm using a 10-inch sign, I only use rows 2 and 3. Oh, for tomorrow? Tomorrow it's going to be... Hang on, let me go get my recipe. Be right back. Alright, so tomorrow's project. We are using the oval board. It'll be sideways. So it will be sideways, just like this. The sign will go just like that. Okay. And then I'm using this moss green and this purple with the border edge with this ribbon. Okay. So it'll be that ribbon and the green. Let me find a place to set this so I don't drop it. That's tomorrow night's project. Thank you, Alicia. And that wreath tomorrow night will be available also. That is not a special order. That is an Easter wreath. So anybody interested in that one, let me know. It is $70. I'm gonna try to do for $6.30 again. So this style wreath and that wreath that I'm gonna make tomorrow night are both $70 each. Thank you, Tammy. All right, here's how my yellow looks. $6.30 tomorrow night. Same place, same channel, both TikTok and Facebook. Thank you. That sign I did not create. I think I got it off of Craft Outlet last year. What's the deco pedal? Y'all know what time it is? It's almost bow time. Bow time. This is a very pretty spring wreath. Alright, that was a dud. Okay. Thank you. I made it user-friendly the best way I could. I have plenty more to add to it. As a matter of fact, tonight, when I get done, after I eat, I'm either going to add more or I'm going to sit down and create more signs. One of the two is going to happen. And maybe both. I tried to make it very eye-catching too, as far as my color scheme. Tried to make it where it was still easy enough to read, but enough to catch the naked eye. Oh yeah, I love the patriotic sunflower. Okay, Kathy. I have placed an order for the 10-inch signs, so those should be here this week. And then I can make 10-inch signs. I have plenty of 8, it looks like, I think. I may have to order more anyway. Alright, now it's time to add the sign. I don't have a patriotic wreath. I have a patriotic sign. All of my patriotic wreaths have sold. If you go to my store, Janet, you'll see it there, or it's right here on Facebook. Just go to my Facebook page and look at my signs. It should be right there in the photos. Give me time. I'll probably make something with it. I might make a red, white, and blue flower and put the sign in the middle. Alright, going down. I need yellow, what do you call them? Chanel stems. Alright. And now what I do is I drill 2 small holes in the corner, as far over in the corner as I can. Snack time? What you gonna snack on? Because I don't like to use cable mounts because they fall off. And to me, this is more secure. Alright, let me find the top of my wreath. Oh, no, it's a garbage can. I'm not eating out of that. Silly. Oh, yeah. Hey, Brenda. Thank you. And you just poke these right back down in there. Now, say you wanted to put a different sign in this. Say you bought a different sign from me. And it was the same colors that this mesh is. Okay? This allows you to put another sign. It allows you to trade your signs out. As long as you pick something that is similar to the colors. Okay? There. Here's what we got. Thank you. Now it's bow time. So now I've got to set this aside along with these two signs so they're not in the way. I don't want to scratch them up. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Janet. Let me get another Chanel stem. Let me go under my table again. Thank you, Bev. I know, right? I love my bow maker. And you can find this bow maker on Monroe, made by Monroe Designs. I know, but my lady wants a bow, so we gotta put a bow. No, it's you go to madebymonroedesigns.com. We're gonna go green, yellow, green, yellow. You're welcome. I'm gonna start out with a 14-inch tail. Yeah, 14-inch tail. Okay. I don't want my bow too big, so we're gonna go right there. I think that's 6 inches. All right. Now I'm just gonna do one loop. And I'm gonna cut it right here. Okay. Okay, so that's one. And then you want to make sure that you hold this part down and turn this up. And this one down. Okay, just like that. I'll cut my tails in a minute. Okay, now I'm going yellow. Same thing, 14 inches. And this time I'm going this way with my tail. Just to make it even. Okay, going to the next line down. Want to make sure it stays there. Okay. So I'm only doing one loop. Okay. Okay. Now, coming in with the sunflower. It's our pattern. 14-inch tail. Everybody enjoying so far? Anybody learn anything new? This time I think I'm going to do 2 loops. And it looks like I'm going to have to order more of this ribbon because I really like it and I've used quite a bit of it. I'm going to come in just to the next line. Good job. I can't wait to see it. It's my go-to. Alicia is my go-to. Most of my supplies come from Craft Outlet. I mean, I got enough on here to maybe make another bow or something. But if you want to screenshot it, here is the numbers. Oh, it's super easy. Alright, and this is a 7/8 inch Swiss dot. Thank you, Ray. I was supposed to go over there, but it's okay. Actually, I can still make it go over there. Oops, upside down. Easy fix. All right, and there's that. Now you want to take your zip tie, all right. Now I'm just going to go around and do my dovetails. I appreciate you guys for following me tonight, for joining me tonight. We're just about done. I've had a good time. This is the normal for me to run about 2 hours, and that is simply because I take my time to teach. Because I want everybody to learn how to do this. I mean, I'm not hiding nothing, so I like for everybody to learn it. Those of you that have been here the whole time, thank you for sticking around. Feel free to share the live. Feel free to always go back and watch it. I promise you, you'll learn something every single time you go back and watch. Here is our bow so far. This is our bow. And that is it. I'm going to add this to my wreath. Let me move these things out of the way. You're welcome, Alicia. So yeah, share the live. Tap the screen to make those hearts go viral. Those of you on Facebook, share the live. The more you share, the more I get. And my battery is dying. I have 19% battery left on my Chromebook or my computer. All right, so thank you. Thank you, Holly. We are going to go ahead and add this before I run out of time. It's easier if you get one of these needles. Thank you, Kathy. And feed it through there. Thank you. Hey Teresa, thank you. Now that is not what I wanted. And these, you can cut them down some. All right, here we go. This is what we got. Let me adjust my screen over here. Here's what we got. I will take pictures of this and post it on Facebook. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Alicia. And that is going to conclude the live for tonight, y'all. Until we meet again tomorrow. Again, if you're interested in signs, go to my page. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. You have a good night as well. And to see pictures of this wreath, they will be posted on TikTok and on Facebook. This wreath will be available. If anybody else wants one, I can make another one. Until then, y'all have a great night. Bye. Thanks, Mom. Bye.